What is up, lads? Welcome to Squatober episode 5, and this has been a good week. This is the first week where my max increased, because if you remember and watched the last episode, we got a little increase as prescribed by our program. We had 21 reps, and that was split up however you wanted to, and if you did it in a certain number of sets, your max was increased by 3 to 4%. So mine did that, went from 280 to 290, and now this is the first week of 290. So hopping straight into it, we had a 5, whoa, I don't know what I'm doing right now. All right, this is a set of 5 at 175 right here. Actually, on this day, there's gonna be 3 clips shown, each at a set of 5. However, there was one that I missed. So I did 4 sets, but I only filmed 3 because I'm an idiot. That's fun. Anyway, this week I've really started to notice, just like everything's kicking in. Like there's been days where I just have not wanted to go to the gym, which is absolutely shocking to me. Like I don't think in the past year there has been a day where I didn't want to go to the gym. So for that to happen to me, it was definitely more of a mental challenge than anything at certain points this week, because some of it just like wasn't exciting. As we get into the last set was a 205 by 5, and this is 215 by 5, but it just wasn't exciting. You'll see that some of the squats, there's just not. I'm just gonna be honest, they're really easy. But they're hard at the same time. It's so, like, I probably sound so stupid, but these squats just aren't like exciting because they're not like crazy numbers or anything like that. But when you're squatting every day, it just starts adding up, and all of a sudden 175, it feels like I'm benching 175 rather than squatting 175. So this is a set of 4 at 175. So last episode there was a seesaw. This is another seesaw. It's just seesaw. See, what if we see salsa? See salsa. What if you see someone salsa? If you guys catch it, that'd be really funny. Anyway, 215 times 2 right here. It was really easy. It was moving quick today. I hate this rack, by the way. Absolutely hate it. The other rack is by far my favorite, but this one, I might got the in-between height. This is a 205 by 4. But anyway, this rack, it's like perfectly to annoy me. So I'm like 6'3", probably, I'd say. And so like if I was like 6'4", I would have a height. And if I was like 6'1" or 6 foot, I would have like a good height. But like I'm just at the point where it's not quite comfortable. That was 245 by 2, by the way, and this is 235 by 4. I'm just like at a height where it's just like not great, because like the top one, I can't set it onto my traps comfortably yet. So it's just not the most safe thing, especially when I'm, using some loftier weight for myself, and something that's not super light. Like I kind of have to like calf raise onto it and then try to unwedge it. This is probably not the safest thing. This is, I believe, 260. You can't see the 260 times 2. Yep, that looks like 260. Yeah, you can see my face. These were kind of hard with the seesaw. It's just what was that, the 6th set, I believe. So it was just a lot here back on the crappy bar. But this is only 160 by 5. As you can see, they're moving pretty easy. But yeah, this week has been a mental challenge, to say the least. Also, this is 175 by 5, by the way. I have decreased my caloric goal intake, or not decreased my caloric goal. My calories have actually increased, but I felt that 0.07 times 365, which is like 21, I think was a little bit too aggressive. So I actually have, this is, by the way, 185 by 5. I have switched it to 0.05, which I think is probably more accurate and more achievable, rather than me just getting fat. It's kind of like where I want to stay. Right now I'm hovering around 184 to 185, just fluctuations day by day. This is a 175 by 4. And I just, I just fluctuate, day by day, but I'm hovering around, I go as low as about 183.6. I go, depending on how much I eat and salt and whatnot, I go up to like 185.2 or something like that. This is a set of 175 or 185 by 4, excuse me. But anyway, it's just, yeah. So I believe that puts me at like 18 pounds gain if I were to do this for a full year. Subtract about 2 pounds because the bigger you are, the more water weight you have. So subtract 2 pounds, I feel, and then divide that by 2. It's about 8 pounds a year. I feel like that's somewhat achievable for myself. It's probably more realistic than putting on like 9 pounds of muscle. Probably, 7 to 8 is probably where I could probably do this year, but we'll see. That was a 205 by 4, and now this is similar to last week, how you had the set to 21, you just had to break it up however. So this is 240 times 7, because I was feeling tasty and I wanted to full send it. So this is actually increased from last week, and I will be doing it in fewer sets than last week. So that's pretty sick. I feel way better this week, or for this day, than I did last week. Last week I slept terrible. Like, my stomach was kind of upset when I was just like, got to the gym. Like, I don't know what was going on with me. But today, like, I was tired, but I was tight. I wasn't tired. I was tight and like a little just like, but then I was like, I made myself do the first set of 7. And then I was like, okay, if I did the first set of 7, you need to do the next set of 7, because otherwise you just wasted, like, you just tried really hard for like no real reason, So like you have to do the second set of 7. But then when you get the second set, you're just like, okay, well, there's only one more set of 7 left. Now I really have to do it because I put in all this work. I already did 14 squats. Like, I just got to finish out the last 7. And so I will leave you guys in peace to just watch. Yeah, I was trying to psych myself up, but like at the same time, at least with squatting, in my opinion, you kind of want to you want to be psyched in your head, but like a little zen, because like you don't want to like misgroove it on your back, get too far forward, and so I like to take a really deep breath if I'm really trying to get into a heavy squat just beforehand, just deep. Just kidding. Just normal deep breath in and a deep breath out. Oh, that was weird. But yeah, so the last couple, that was, I believe, 5. I believe this is 6. Yep, and then look at this huge breath in to get to 7. So I was struggling. I was like, all right, I gotta take a huge breath in, brace the core, and bounce up, and you'll see my cheeky little reaction right here. I was smiling. I was absolutely gassed after that. I'm not gonna lie. I was so happy. Because like I said, like this has been a very mental week for me. And I broke through a barrier that like last week I couldn't do. I don't remember what the number was, but it was like probably 230, and I had to break it up into 4 sets, add 10 pounds, do it in fewer sets. I mean, that's instant progression week over week. That is quantitative. Like, I did more weight. That's it. Like, I did more weight, same amount of reps, fewer sets even, so I got significantly, not just slightly, significantly stronger. Okay, so I cut out, I got a call, so that cut out real quick, but no big deal. I got significantly stronger. If we're judging by the 3 to 4%, I'm at 300. Training maxes are slightly conservative, and so since they're slightly conservative, I think 315's on the cards. Who knows? I might. I would be pretty gutted actually if I don't get 315 at this point. I maybe could do more. So remember, I hit a PR right beforehand. It was like a conservative PR, which is kind of stupid to say, but I just hadn't maxed out in a while. But I felt it was a comfortable. It was a comfortable-ish 280. But I would be pretty happy if I could go from 280 to 315. That's a 35-pound increase. Who knows? Maybe I could do something that's more of an even number, like 40 or 50 pounds, because I just like when it ends in a 0. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode of Squatober, episode 5. I am so excited for next week. You guys will see me speaking into existence, hit at least 315 next week. And that's exciting stuff. A 35-pound increase in merely, 4 5 weeks, something like that. So I will see you guys in the next episode when it's max day, baby. What's up? Anyway, see you guys there. Peace.